The controversy around my feelings on music videos is the exact reason why I am right. I've made videos like Stop Making Music Videos or The Music Videos Are Dead, and they've been some of my highest performing videos with the most amount of views and the most amount of engagement, which tells me why I'm right. Because that's the way YouTube is right now. And in making music videos that doesn't have an angle, you won't get that reach. Now, in the videos, I put two parts to this across, which is music videos are slow. They take time, they take energy, and usually they take money. And therefore, most artists don't have that. Now, in the videos, I also say, for people who say, yeah, but it's all about the art. I'm like, I love art. Like, that's fantastic. If this is just about art for you, then go for it. That's fantastic. If they say, yeah, but I've got loads and loads of money, so I'm going to just pour the money in and you're going to use it as an advert. I'm like, great, do that's a brilliant idea. Do that's what record labels do. That's fantastic. Or if they say things like, Kendrick Lamar's got music videos. Oh, I didn't realize you were at the same level of Kendrick Lamar. Fantastic. Brilliant. But the idea of this is there is a problem, and the YouTube algorithm rewards sensationalists. It rewards people going, ooh, what's just happened? Now, when I make a YouTube video saying stop making music videos, and people go, hang on a minute, what? And they go in and watch the video. Welcome to YouTube, by the way, for anyone who kind of goes, it's clickbait and it's irresponsible. I'm like, yeah, but if I can make a balanced view when someone comes in, watches the video and gets a balanced view, and where I say all of these things and they go, yeah, actually that makes sense and it helps, then I'm like, great. I'd rather do that rather than get my own 4 views. Nobody cares about it. I haven't played the YouTube game and I go, I'm dying on the hill. I just haven't done it in a way that anyone's going to give a shit about. And that's where we're playing this game with YouTube. Now, let's say I've got my band, right? My band is called Grandad's Belly Button Fluff Extractors. And you go, oh, yeah, I've never heard of you at all. Why would you have heard of Grandad's Belly Button Fluff Extractors? I just started. In fact, I just started now. And I've got a new song, right? And that song's called Mosh Pit in the Nursing Home, right? You might go, what's that? I'm interested, because that is a weird name. And if the first 3 seconds on YouTube is just a bunch of old people throwing down a bit of UFC in the face, you're like, I'll watch it. But if it isn't, if it's just a performance video of Grandad's Belly Button Fluff Extractors and we've got a song called Get Off My Lawn, then you just go, I don't care. It popped out. I got 50 choices on YouTube. 50. I don't know who you are. I don't care. I'm not going to click it. Why? Because Mr. Beast is there, or because Damian's made clickbaiting game titles. And so therefore I'll click that instead. I'm like, that's the way YouTube is. So what we've got to do is we've got to lean into it. Now, if we can lean into it, great. If we can't, what happens is 2 things. You either have a value piece of content, which means if you have a fan base, that fan base says, oh, thanks, I really enjoyed that. Great. But if you don't have a big fan base to help it push out or to get it in front of people, then you are making effectively some kind of advert that you need now to promote. But you've already got to promote music on Spotify. So now you're trying to promote the music video as well. So therefore, one of the things you can do is throw a bunch of money into it and use it as an advert. So you can actually, get brand awareness from this videos. But there is a way that we can use music videos and a YouTube strategy to your advantage. The thing here is, it's not the traditional way. It's a different way, and I believe this is a really good way going into 2025 that we could start to build the audience through music videos. And I'm not saying everyone should go make music videos, because you need to hear me out on this, but this is a way we can think differently. Okay, now firstly, I'm always telling people, go out on a shoot and start shooting for some socials. Now, when you're shooting for socials, we're trying to make 20 to 30, 40-second pieces of content that promote you, that promote your song, etc., etc. Now, I do these shoots. I do a couple a week where I'm out with artists, working with them, helping them with their shoots, getting the content. Now, what I've started to do when I'm out is I say, hey, whilst we're here, whilst we've got this lovely shot, whatever that looks like, I am going to stop filming in portrait, even if it's a DSLR or an iPhone or whatever you've got, and I'm going to film it landscape. And I'm going to do what is called a one-shot, which is the same thing for socials. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to press record, and we're going to have all of the intro, all of verse 1, all of the chorus, all of verse 2, all of the chorus, all of the middle 8, all of the chorus, the outro, and it's going to end. And I go, brilliant. How long did that take? It took 4 minutes. But I have a one take, which I think with the quality of today's cameras, even on an iPhone, is better than most lyric videos that people spend time on that look like they've been done on clip art. And I'm like, there you go, that's good. I've got the artist performing as a one take. Now, if I'm out shooting with an artist once every 2 weeks, whilst I'm out, if I just go, look, let's just do a couple. You got a couple of songs. Let's do a couple of these sort of landscape one takes, one shots. Now, if I do that a couple of times, then every week I'm uploading one of these tracks or one of these videos to YouTube long form, not the short form. Now what I'm doing is I'm building up some content in an episodal way. Now this is the bit that makes it different. We're not going, I've got a new single, so I've got a music video. Great. What are you doing next? I don't know. See you in 4 months, which is what most people do. Now we're saying, no, because what this means is I can start going, well, I'll see you next week. Here's another one. Here's another one. Different locations, different songs, maybe some different contexts, some different performances. I'm wearing different clothes. I have a different guitar. I'm in a different area. Like all of these things where it's just like, and another one, and another one, and another one. Now this allows people to go down that rabbit hole. When they do find you and they do go across to YouTube and they do see that music video, they don't go, thanks very much. They go, what else you got? Once they've started watching, they start thinking, well, what else is coming? Because I can see these are a regular occurrence. And now this is the clever bit. This is how we build up the follows. Why do you pay, if you do pay, why do you pay for a Netflix subscription or a Disney subscription or even a YouTube subscription? You don't pay for a one-off thing. You don't go, it's a 1 hour special, I'll just pay for this. What you do is you just go, no, it's what's coming next. It's what's coming next. It's what's coming next. I don't know, or even if I do know, I want to see those things. I've seen that one episode, but I want to see the next 9 or 10 episodes. That's the reason why you sign up and pay the money. In the same way with YouTube, why am I going to hit the subscribe button? I'm not going to hit the subscribe button if you're never posting ever again. Why? But I will hit the subscribe button if I think this is a regular occurrence. Now, what we're doing here is we're building up the routine. We're building up the consistency. But this is where it gets really, really clever. We post weekly, right? When we do it, we have the nice performance-based stuff. We might have some context in there as well. We use micro content for discovery, which could be YouTube Shorts. It could also be TikTok, could be Reels, could be Facebook Reels, whatever it is. That's discovery based. What that means is you make micro content, you put it in the right place, and TikTok is looking for people to show it to, and a lot of those people haven't seen you before. Whereas YouTube is saying, no, see you next week, see you next week, see you next week. We're not trying to get the discovery, we're trying to build the value. Now, this is where it gets really clever, okay? Because in every single YouTube video, you get 2 amazing places for real estate, which is the description and the comments, okay? And I don't mean comments to other people, because you can pin your own comment. So therefore, once you've got people's attention properly, unlike TikTok, where it's just more a kind of like, and another one, what else we got? I'm just taking a poo whilst I'm just looking through some stuff. With this, you've got people's attention. And so if they go into the descriptions, they're interested. Now, in the description, you can tell your heart's content. You can have links. You can say, this is where you can click to follow me on Spotify. This is where you can join up to my email list, and this is what I get. That is the best advert with people who are the most engaged at any point. So therefore, let's say over a year, let's say you make 30, 40, 50 of these one-take videos, amongst other things, should you want to. You've got the consistency. You know that YouTube loves consistency. You've got something that keeps people watching, something that people can go down a rabbit hole when they like that song. They're doing the music video, so everybody wins when people keep telling me the music video is alive and well, even though MTV died when 16-year-old pregnant girls came involved. Now, what we do is we just say, great, I've got a home for all this stuff. I'm putting the songs out there. I'm looking after the die-hard fan base. I'm able to get those opportunities. But even better than that, I can now start pushing people around for things like merch or things like websites or things like email marketing. And if we can start pushing people, especially through email marketing, and we can build up an email list, then it starts becoming like this sort of circle where all of a sudden people are getting in the description and they're getting onto the email list. What happens on the email list? Oh, by the way, every Wednesday, I just let you know when the new video comes out, and it pushes you back onto YouTube, and it goes round and round in circles. And this is how platforms, they like it. They want you spending more time on the platform. So if you're going to make a music video and then kind of go, it's just a storage unit, it's just a library, see you in 4 months. YouTube's not rewarding you for that. YouTube's just kind of going, yeah, if people want it, it's there. But it's not just kind of going, let me show it to people, or let me build this up, or let me actually use this for some value. It's not. It's just not doing it. So therefore, what we're trying to do is we're trying to say, let me get the consistency. Same thing on Instagram, same thing on TikTok, same thing on Facebook, same thing on YouTube, same thing on Spotify. You want to get rewarded by the platform, you have to give the platform something. Well, make lots of content in a nice, easy way, and it will start to reward you. And that's where you start getting more subscribers. More subscribers mean more views means more real estate means more sales, more opportunities, and that's how it goes round. Now, if people are saying about music videos like that, I'm in. I'm all in. In fact, I'm doing that myself. Every time I go out with an artist, I'm like, hey, while we're here, I like this shot. Whoop, let's just do a good old-fashioned music video. The problem is there's not going to be any edits. I'm not putting lyrics over the top of it. There's not going to be cuts. I'm just going to make a really nice shot, and then I'm going to color grade it, upload it to YouTube, do some SEO, which isn't going to work. Then I'm going to put a good description in there with all of the things that I want to tell you and show off as an artist, which you can change, by the way, 3 months down the line. And at that point, we are building something. Now, that is a YouTube strategy that I can get behind. What I can't get behind is an artist who said to me, as they did this week, I know you don't like the idea of it, but I think I'm going to do a music video, but I think it's only going to cost me $1,000 or $1,500. And I was just like, but what are you going to do? And they were like, I'm going to put loads of money into it. And I'm like, so it's going to cost you $2,000. I'm like, I'm just telling you that with the time and the effort and the energy, we could potentially go and get, with that amount of time and money, we could probably go and get 1 million, 2 million, 3 million views of genuinely interested people. So it's a choice, okay? Now, I am not saying do not ever make a music video. I'm saying it's the right time. It's the right place. And for most artists, I don't want to be blunt, it's not the right time and it's not the right place. So let's acknowledge it and say, I know, but it's my ego and I like that. And I'm fine with that. I've got an ego too. It's okay. I've got an ego. I want to do stuff that I enjoy. Fantastic. All day long. But let's not wrap it up as music promotion unless we do it in the right way. This is a way I can get behind. So I'm awaiting in the comments all of the people telling me that music videos aren't dead. They are alive and well on YouTube, and that their video has had at least 200 views. And so I will await the trolling and the hate. But I like that strategy. I think it works. I think it's a really good idea. I think it's creative. I think it shows you off as an artist. I think it's fun, and I think it's easy, and it's free. So let me know what you think. If you're going to get involved, I'm going to start pushing this a bit more in 2025, where I'm going to say, look, the music video might be dead, but the one-take music video, I'm all in for. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Otherwise, have an amazing rest of the day, and I will catch you on the next one.